Oh, bitch, this eats. I am obsessed. Guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Taylor. If you're not, welcome back. As you can tell by the title, there was no game plan for this look that I have. I was just fiddling around, and you can tell when you watch me do this video or watch me do this look, I'm just yapping and I'm just going with the flow. There's no legit game plan. I'm sorry, the mirror is right here. I can't stop looking at myself. I look so good. Especially, I think what I'm really proud of is these bottom lashes. I did these myself and it's my first time ever doing this, and I'm very, very proud of myself. So yeah, if you couldn't tell by the title, I really love fall. So I figured, you know what, let's do a video based off fall. And just to see, and yap about what I like about fall. So yes, if you'd like to see how I achieve this look, please stay tuned for the video. And past Taylor, let's get started. So, yeah, let's get started. For those of you who don't know, I really love fall. So yeah, I figured, you know, it's the first of the month, it's September. Even though it'll probably be like September 3rd by the time I post this, but whatever. Yeah, I wanted to do this. There's no like chart or anything I'm inspired by. I'm just playing around with makeup because it is fall and it's time for the fallness. So I've already done my skincare and everything, so now we're gonna just prime. And for primer, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. As you know, I always start off with the NYX Professional Makeup Brow Glue. This is what I've always been using. So, you know, I don't really even fill in my eyebrows like that anymore. I really just comb them up and then just go from there. I barely fill them in. To clean them up under, I'm going in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer in the shade Tawny. Swear by this, I will never not use her. And then to actually prime my eyelids, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Cosmetics Hydrating Cameo Concealer, and it's in the shade Tan Sand. I just put this on my eyelids. I don't really do too much work. And this is basically just how I prime my eyes. Like I said, I don't have like a legit game plan on what I'm going to do. I'm just doing it. Like, we have no legit game plan. I know that I want to use a lot of browns and oranges and everything and golds, because come on now, it's fall now. Not officially, but it is fall because it's September 1st. It's fall. So I know I'm gonna go in with an old classic. If you know, you know. This is the Too Faced Chocolate Gold palette, and as you can see, I have barely used her, but you know, some of these colors you cannot find. So yeah, so I think what I'm gonna start off with is the Cocoa Truffle, which is the one with the hole in the middle, because yeah, we've used her and we're just gonna use it just as a base. Sorry, I'm just getting over a cold, so I do still have like a little tickle, but it's better now. Going in with the Beverly Hills, Anastasia Beverly Hills Nirvana collection. It's the orange one. We're going in with another darker brown in there, and I think we're gonna do, I guess we're gonna do E2, which is gonna be this color right here. And we're just gonna do that like on the outer skirt. So like I said, I have no plan, but I do wanna do browns, oranges, and golds. So yeah, we're just gonna take that E2 and pack it on right there. It's giving cut crease. It's okay if it looks like you want to clean up the sides. Cut crease, because never mind. I'm gonna cut crease. Who's gonna stop me? I'm going back in with the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and I'm just going to cut my eyelid. And I'm not the best to explain how to do a cut crease. YouTube University has been my friend since I was like 14, so I am not the best when it comes to that. So yeah, the best I can tell you to do is just watch me. So. Kind of sit a little bit before I apply any product or anything on there. We're gonna go back in. This one has a little product right there. I'm gonna put it in too. So I think what I want to do is add some orange in the crease, and then I don't know what I want to do yet. We're just gonna wait. But while we're waiting, we are gonna clean this up because I do want it to be sharp. So to do that, I am going in with concealer. So typically I would normally do is just my base, but I kind of switched up how I've done my base here of late, and I'm like this a little better. So since I want this to be sharper, what I'm gonna do, I'm going back in with that same concealer, and I am going to basically just draw a sharp line. This stuff smells like hairspray, but it works. So yeah, I literally just do my concealer first and then I go in with my foundation. But I find doing my concealer first just makes it a lot easier for me. And of course, I let this dry for a second. We're gonna go in with the foundation. It's a mixture of things, so don't judge me. So first and foremost, I go in with the Urban Decay, the Shake and Well Face Bond Luminizer. I got this when I was working at Ulta in my little gratis bag. I don't really know which color it is because they dotted it out, so I'm not entirely sure when I threw away the box. So go in and I'm running out of this, so I'm trying to use it all before I throw it away. The Halo Glow Liquid Filter Glow Booster in the shade Medium Tan. So. And then finally, I go in with my Maybelline Fit Me New York Matte to Poreless foundation in the shade 320 Natural Tan. I swear by this stuff. When I was working at Ulta, I literally would tell people, like, oh, you probably use this and this. No, I use Maybelline. I've always used Maybelline. I've been using Maybelline since I was 16, and I don't think I'll ever not use Maybelline. So, like, she has never let me down, like, ever. So. Now that I got that, I kind of know what I want to do, but at the same time, I don't know what I want to do. So we're going to go back in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills palette, and we're going to do a little bit of an orange, which is going to be this color right here. Yeah. So now it is time to like set and bake, because I feel like it's a lot going on right now and I need to blur it out. So we're going in with two things. We're going to go in with the Maybelline Fit Me Loose Finishing Powder, and then we're also going in with the Makeup Revolution Translucent Powder. The translucent is what I put in the inner corners, and then this is what I put on the out. But before we do that, I still need to do blush and contour. So for blush, since we're kind of going for an orangey look, I'm going in with the e.l.f. Liquid Cameo Blush in the shade Gorge Orange. I was like, what shade is this? As you can see, I really don't use this one as much because it's very pigmented, but it's more of a fall-y thing. So we're just gonna add a little dot, and I don't really need too much for that. So there's that. See, I don't really need a lot. So okay. So because of that, now we're gonna go in with the translucent. Oh no, we're not. We're gonna go in with the contour. I forgot. Sorry guys. We're gonna go in with the Maybelline New York Lifter Stick in the shade 70. My homegirl actually had to pick this up. So first. So what I'm doing now is just I'm blending this out. But what I was about to say before my train of thought was like, hey, you're still filming. Another thing about fall that I really, really like, aside from the leaves changing and everything, I love all the fall movies and TV shows. So my personal favorite like fall TV shows and movies, TV show would be Over the Garden Wall. If you've never seen that, I highly recommend it. It is so stinking good. The storytelling is amazing. The art is beautiful. It is weird, and I'm a little weird, so I really like that. Of course, Nightmare Before Christmas. Another TV show that's a really, really good one, of course, is Vampire Diaries, and then Pretty Little Liars. I've rewatched Pretty Little Liars so many times, and if people who know Pretty Little Liars was like a big thing back in the 2010s. Like, when you talk about girls were obsessed, they were obsessed with Pretty Little Liars. My personal favorite couple was Hannah and Caleb. They were just my favorite. That was just me. I love them. I loved Hannah's whole aesthetic. I loved it. What's another good fall movie? People will say, "Oh, Gilmore Girls." I've never personally seen Gilmore Girls, so I don't really care for it. I've seen a few clips and I'll be like, it's not really for me. But like old ABCW before it was Freeform. ABCW, what? It was ABC Family. Before it was Freeform, they had some bangers this time of year. And I'm not talking about just like the Halloween movies. I'm talking about like some actual bangers when it came to TV shows like Taye.byrd, Secret Life of American Teenager, definitely Pretty Little Liars. Like, I distinctly remember about Pretty Little Liars. My mom, I'm going in with the bronzer now just to brighten this up a little bit by Makeup Revolution in the shade of Cool One. But anyway, I remember I convinced her finally. I was like, Mom, can I please record Pretty Little Liars so I can watch them? And I said, and I recorded all of them for the season, and we watched them together. She is so funny. She said, I see why you are so shady. And I was like, what do you mean? She said, these girls be having some pretty good one-liners. She said, on top of you watching the shows that I watch, so like Real Housewives of Atlanta, Married to Medicine, she's like, you're just shady. Hey. And then when she found out like what was going on, like why those girls were being tormented, she said, are you serious? They just had weird ass people. That's literally what my mom said. She said, they had some weird ass people around them. Because there's no way, and spoilers if you haven't watched it, but there's no way as a friend, I'm sitting up here watching you lose your mind and you're eating, like binge eating, because you just found out that your dad was cheating on your mom, and I'm constantly making fun of you because you're fat. No, if anything, friend, are you okay? You want to go beat his ass? You want to go egg his new wife's car? Like, shit like that. Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. But no, you want to be a dickhead. Or I found out that my friend's, one of my best friends' dad is literally cheating on his wife with a student. Oh, I'm just gonna blackmail you. Excuse me? Excuse me? Hello? Like, who does shit like that? But listen, it was ahead of its time, and if I could, like, you know that saying when people like, hey, if I can erase any memory, it would be me watching Pretty Little Liars and be shook for the first time ever again. Like, I would love to do that. I think my personal favorite episode is when, again, spoiler, when they found out Spencer had a twin. That was my favorite part because you couldn't have guessed that. You couldn't have guessed that. There is no way you could have guessed that. Like, at all. So as you can see, I'm kind of baking, but I'm not going to bake for too long because this is white and, you know, we don't want any flashback. Trust me, if I can find a picture, I don't think I have it. I think it's like in my deleted files. Like, I cannot find it. But I remember working at Dave & Buster's and, like, that's when I was really into my makeup, like freshly 18, fresh out of high school. Parents couldn't tell me anything. Yeah, there's a picture of me with this big ass flashback. Oh, who raised her? Myself back up. I'm going in with the Fit Me loose finishing powder in the shade medium tan. Back up because this is white. So, yeah. But yeah, I just love fall. And don't get me wrong, I be dressing pretty nicely also in the summer. But fall, that's when I really, really, really shine with my clothes. Like, y'all, I'm so excited. I have a bunch of like fall stuff. I cannot wait to wear the boots, the tights, my beret. I'm just super excited. Okay, so technically the face is semi-done. We need to go back to the eyes. So I'm not going to put anything right here, but it's mainly going to be the inner corner. And then I got a surprise that I'm going to do, but I need to get to the bottom part of my eyes, like the that waterline and stuff. So I think what I'm going to do is go back in with, I forgot what the name of that shade was. I think it's like E3. I'm going to go in and go use it at the bottom. Oh, you know what's another good fall movie? Technically, it's more like a Halloween movie, but I really, really love it. The Headless Horseman with Johnny Depp. I don't know why. I love that one. Another good one would be Crimson Peak. I love a good gothic horror movie. The Watchers. Oh, love it. But here, I'm gonna hit y'all with a banger. You know, like one of my favorite Halloween movies, and no, it is not Nightmare Before Christmas, which is up there, or Coraline. It is literally, you're gonna laugh, but if you were a Cartoon Network kid in the early 2000s, you understand. It is Scary Godmother. You want to talk about a banger? Scary Godmother is a banger. I don't care what anyone says. If you watch Scary Godmother, yeah, that was a banger. I love Scary Godmother, and to this day, I watch it every year. I watch the first one and the second one every year. For fall and for Halloween, I watch it every year. And in the inner corner, for my gold, which is like one of my favorite golds, this is why I'm never getting rid of this palette, is the Chocolate Gold palette by Too Faced. It's the gold called literally Chocolate Gold. I'll never get rid of this because of that gold. And you're gonna see why. Hold on. Like, do you see that? That is just the gold. And then like to see it on the finger, like, yeah, it like, I'll never get rid of this, like, ever. I will not get rid of this. Going in, of course, with the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. Never not using her. I don't care how rich I get. I don't care how much PR I get. Wet n Wild, that Mega Liner, eats. It always eats. Affordable, and it eats. I've been using this since I was 16. So, another good one is Alice in Wonderland, but the Tim Burton version. I really like that version only because it's more darker and it gives what it needs to give. That's done. Now we're gonna go in. I still need to put some black in this bottom lash, and we're gonna add a little white, and then I have a surprise pop of glitter. Like, I already know I have glitter right here, but I have a surprise pop of glitter I really want to add. But we're gonna add some white. But before I add the white, I need to do my waterline. The NYX Vivid Rich mechanical liner in the shade black. gonna take the white and I'm gonna bring it like right under here, and we're going in with the NYX Professional Makeup Epic Wear Waterproof White Liner. And I try to put it under the lash so it's not doing too much. So lashes, I actually want to try bottom lashes today. I've never done bottom lashes. So I got some old lashes I'm gonna just clip or whatever, but I really want to try bottom lashes. So we're gonna, and also y'all, it's already like dark. It's not dark, but it's cloudy and kind of gloomy. Oh. Too bad I don't like fall drinks. I do not like pumpkin spice or none of that. Like, none of that. I am going to do the rest of them off on this one. See that? See, I do also draw, and I do be drawing their lashes like this, y'all. This eats. So it is the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick. It's one of the chocolate series. It's the shade 856. I don't even know if they still make this, but like, yeah. And you'll see why I like it. Now, I do not like chocolate. I'm not really a fan, but like this. And it smells like chocolate. Like I said, So, we need to still do highlight and then the glitter. The glitter glue I have is the NYX Professionals Glitter Primer. So yeah, I've used this for years and years. Now this glitter that I'm gonna use, I do not recall where I got it. Don't ask, I just genuinely don't. I know I got it during the pandemic, and I know I ordered it just cause I was bored in my house. So, yeah. Put this right here. I have my neighbors, I think they're in the shower, and I think they're playing the fall lo-fi on YouTube, which if you know, you know. The fall lo-fi eats, like it eats really, really bad, like eats. So the name of this glitter is called Golden Hour. It's like a mixture of like orange and yellows and stuff. Yeah, this eats. I'm not even gonna hold you, friends. This eats. I am, like I said, there was no plan. I'm loving this. Now for highlight, I think I'm gonna go in. I got this on Shein. I don't even know what it's called anymore, but it looks like this is a little, yeah. So we're just gonna dab on the nose or here. Okay, and then we're gonna do the finishing touches. All right, guys, this is the finishing look. I hope you guys see how good this eats, cause this eats. Oh my goodness, this eats. I'm so happy that I just was playing around. I had no game plan. I'm so glad. But yes, I'll have everything linked down below in the description of where I got everything and all that good stuff. Let me know what you guys like about the fall. Is it just the scenery? Is it just how the spooky season? Is it just, you know, everything is just changing and it's time to be in and just, you know, do the cooking aspects of it? Do you like soups? Like, just let me know, because personally, fall is my favorite time of year. Don't get me wrong, I love summer, but I really genuinely love fall. Fall is like one of my favorite times of the year. I love the colors of the leaves. I love that we're inside. I love spooky season, of course, if you haven't noticed. But yeah, let me know down below what else you guys would like to see. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And as always, guys, bye.